Hello, PBC family. Thanks for joining me tonight. This week is a big week for our church. We have one of our biggest ministry events of the year happening on Saturday with Trunk or Treat. Now, like most things in 2020, it's going to be different this year. We're going to be a drive-through, low-contact experience. We won't have all the games and the food that we've had from past years, but it is still going to be a great event. We are going to be giving away lots of candy. We're also going to be giving away these awesome Pagosa Bible Church water bottles with candy in them to those who come, as long as we've got supplies for them. But as always, Trunk or Treat is going to be a free experience, and it's going to be a great experience. Now, as Saturday approaches, here's a verse that I hope will encourage you. In the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 58, it says, "Therefore, my dear brothers and sisters, stand firm. Let nothing move you. Always give yourselves fully to the work of the Lord, because you know that your labor in the Lord is not in vain." There's a lot of work, and there's a lot of time, and there is a lot of effort that goes into making Trunk or Treat happen. And it's easy for us to get tired. It can even be easy for us to wonder, man, is it really worth it? But God tells us that as we serve Him, when we give ourselves to His work, that our labor is not in vain. We will probably never know this side of eternity all of the ways that God is working and using these efforts to make a difference. But God is at work, even when we may not even see what He's doing. God promises us that when we give ourselves to His purposes, when we join Him in His work, that our labor is not in vain. God is working, so I encourage you, keep pressing on. You never know whose life you could impact. And so as Saturday approaches, once again, here are some ways that you can help out. First, we need you to be praying. You know, this is our greatest resource, that we can go and we can pray and ask God to just work everything out and just do a great things. So please be praying for Trunk or Treat, and that God will be working through that people will experience His love as they come that night. But second, if you can help, please, get in touch with us, and we'll let you know if there's ways that you can still help out with the final, last minute details and getting everything ready. Brothers and sisters, know that your labor in the Lord is not in vain, and that it is important not just this week, but to remember, all the time. This is a season that just keeps draining and trying us, and it can be discouraging, and there's all these challenges that come out at us. And Paul says, keep on standing firm. Give yourself to the work that God has for you, and know that when you do that, your labor in Him is not in vain. God is working, and we don't know what the future holds, but we do know who holds the future. So stand firm, PBC, and I hope that this encourages you this week.